Hello and welcome once again to Beatle University. I am Professor MOPTOP, and as we continue to learn all about the White Album, we are deep into side 4, near the end of the album, and we come to yet another first for the Beatles, the first time that they would have a song or a snippet of a song be on a record without an official title. They were always a bit tricky.
Can you take me where I came from? Can you take me back?
Right at the beginning of the sessions, the Beatles had an odds and ends tape with various outtakes and other studio nonsense. It was called Odds and Ends. Along the way, if they recorded anything that they thought was interesting, they would keep it around. They saved it in case they wanted to use it again. When it came time to finish the White Album and select the running order, after much discussion, it was decided that Revolution 9 would be way at the end of side 4.
Number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9.
Before that would be Lennon's fairy tale-esque Cry Baby Cry. It's not sure who specifically it was, but somebody thought that they needed a bit of something to go in between the two, and throughout the album, there were a few little snippets of noise. That's what we'll call them. They weren't songs, but they were in between two other songs, thus becoming part of the song. On this reel of tape were some outtakes from McCartney's lengthy session for I Will. Remember, we talked about that one way back on side 2?
Who knows how long I've loved you? You know I love you still.
On September 16th of 1968, John, Paul, and Ringo recorded 67 takes of the song. George wasn't around.
Who knows how long I've loved you? Yeah, no, I love you still. Will I wait a lonely lifetime? If you want me to, I will.
As they practiced and rehearsed the song, they also took a little bit of time to screw around and play in the studio.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, baby. Who knows how much you love me? Oh, how long I've loved you, yeah.
McCartney played the acoustic guitar and Ringo added bongos, a cymbal, and some maracas. The combinations differ depending on the take and which song they were playing around with at the time. John would play the temple blocks, those chunks of wood that you hit with the stick, and he would shake a maraca or two from time to time as well.
All these señoras.
Take 19 evolved into what we'll call Can You Take Me Back Where I Came From?
Oh, trouble, can you take me? Can you take me by the hand? Oh, trouble, can you take me? Can you take me by the hand? All you trouble, face the bottle, will you take me by?
It was untitled and uncredited on the White Album. This might be the first ever hidden track.
Can you take me, can you take me, can you take me back? I ain't happy here, honey, can you take me back?
They took 28 seconds of the song and inserted it right after Cry Baby Cry. After that, we hear a very quiet conversation.
A bottle of claret for you if I'd realised. I've
We'll do
forgotten
next
all
time.
about it, George. I'm sorry.
Yes.
This bit of noise is a conversation between George Martin and Alistair Taylor, who was an assistant to Brian Epstein, staying with the organization after his boss's death from the previous year. The two are discussing a bottle of claret wine, which is what the English call Red Bordeaux, which is a French blend. Taylor quietly calls Martin a cheeky B-word. And then, after that begins the Beatles' next song?
Number 9, number 9, number 9,
And the next time we meet, we're finally going to hear about John Lennon's musical landscape as we continue to learn as much as we humanly possibly can about the Beatles. Until then, class dismissed. I am Professor MOPTOP.
1, 2, 3, 4.
A MOPTOP production.
Very good.